Hello everyone, welcome back to the session on imaging and its uses. In today's video demonstration, we will learn what is a polygonal selection. The primary objectives would be to help you identify this particular polygon selection tool and also differentiate it from the remaining tools like the rectangle, oval, and freehand selection tool. We'll also demonstrate the process of marking the region of interest using polygon selection tool. We'll also teach you how to mark multiple selections in the same sample. Let's jump right into the session. Once you've opened Image A, you have the Image A interface like this. You can go to the image of your selection and we will open up an image. Like any other session, we need to set the scale. So quickly, we will take the linear selection tool, mark a known distance, in this case 3 centimeter, go to Analyze, Set Scale. We know that 716 pixels account for 30 millimeters, and we set the scale. Now let us assume that we are looking at the area of the enamel in this particular case. So as you see here, you can see the tooth which has been sectioned and you have seen the enamel present there. The third box that you see here is the polygon selection tool. Once you highlight the polygon selection tool, you see the plus symbol on the screen, and you can start by clicking on the image and you will find a yellow box coming there, and you start clicking along the line of your region of interest. It is better that you use as many points as possible to define your structure. The more the points that you render, the more will be the accuracy of your particular selection. Usually, in a circumference, if we have 30 to 50 points, that would be deemed suitable for marking a particular selection. So in this case, you can see that I'm going along the cusp tips and I can see the groove, and I'm continuing to put some dots all around the margin. Let us deliberately mark a point wrong. Like as you see here, I have marked a particular segment wrong. And when I come back to the original location, I click on the beginning and you can see that all the boxes have become white in color. So here you can see that there is one selection which is wrong. I have used the magnifying tool to zoom into that particular area. I can go back to the polygon selection tool. And when I hover around that particular dot, you can see that the cursor changes from a plus to a hand with a finger. You can select the left click button and you can realign your landmarks to accurately mark around it. If you by mistake click outside, the selection disappears. And you will have to do the whole process again. So when you right click, the image zooms out. So you can position it accurately and you can again select the polygon selection tool and go on marking the points as you deem suitable for marking your selection. So let me quickly mark the selection here. So you need to be careful that you don't click outside. So if I have a mistake here, I'm going to correct that mistake at the end of my session. Sometimes we may double click by mistake. When you double click it from the last point of selection, it forms a junction with the beginning point. So I will demonstrate it now. So here, if I double click after this button, it kind of merges the last point. You can correct it. Now you have marked the polygon selection tool. You can analyze and measure, and you will find that the area of this particular selection is 22.867 millimeters squared. This will be the area of this particular tool set. So let us say that you have a situation in which you have multiple selections to be done. Say, for example, this particular sample. So here you are finding a tooth sample and you have multiple teeth to be selected and you are using your polygon selection tool. So you can kind of have multiple tooth selected like this. And you can hold the shift button and start selecting the second tooth. This is just an example. So you have two selections and again you can do control measure. You'll get the area of that particular tooth. However, I haven't set the scale in this particular situation. So here it is giving you a consolidated area. But what if I want the two areas to be marked separately? Then you go to analyze particles. Once your selection is done, you can actually analyze and select these two particles, which we will demonstrate along with the thresholding in the next video. Feel free to practice this and also answer the multiple choice questions to improve your understanding of polygon selection too. Thank you.